Okay, let's start this little and simple review of 4 smartwatches, most of them for running or fitness life, which we have got at home. First of all is the Polar Ignite, which I find pretty good for lots of reasons. You have got just 2 modes, digital or analog, but you can show the percentage of activity so far. Current heart rate now is not measuring anything. Okay, almost, because I haven't got it on my wrist. More things. Last training session you did a few hours ago, and one more night needed to do the nightly recharge, which tells you whether you slept well or not, or which degree of recovery you reached during the night. Okay, if you want to train, you have to press here once and start training button, and you will be able to choose among a huge variety of sports, either stretching, treadmill running, fitness dancing, which I chose because I like Zumba, and running. This is my favorite because I go running every morning very early, and I used to record my session. Whenever you choose this, recording is started. It will start measuring, and it is already customized to show you on the display the information required. For example, I want a heart rate, calories, altitude, as well as the meters in which I run uphill, downhill, my heart rate and the time. This is the problem. You have to flip out your wrist to show it, because in a few seconds it is off. And when you stop, you click it here, it is paused. If you click it here for 3 seconds, the recording will end. Save a short training session? No, because I didn't do anything. It's just for showing you. So I said no, sometimes in here. More things I will show you later, and in comparison my son will tell you things about other models.
The next model is called the Amafit. I like this model for the good battery, but the design is not really good because the button has here, and if you put your watch here, when you flip your wrist, it will turn on, and it's not really good. The screen is touchable, but you have to touch the button here for activating it.
And the brightness is not as good as Polar, as I see.
The battery is really good. It's 1 month.
Okay.
But the synchronizing is horrible. I need to find more than 3 phones, and it didn't work with none of them.
And the synchronization is synchronizing way. It is very important as you want to see the data on your computer. For example, look at Polar Flow app. It's fantastic, either in the computer or in the phone, and we'll show you pretty good graphics of the training sessions that you did. For example, look at that. If I click it here, Polar Flow will show me the place in which I run, as well as my heart rate beating, the speed of my training session, as well as the altitude, and so on. Percentages of time with high heart rate beating, and many other things. This you can see in the app Polar Flow on your phone as well, which is very easy to synchronize. What else? Show us another model, please.
The third model is called a Fitbit Bersia Lite. This watch is really nice, but the battery is not so long. It finishes in less than 12 hours. It has got a huge variety of spheres, but most of them you have to pay for it. And
Pretty cool, I think.
And you only can choose 5, so I don't like it so much. But the design is much better because the button is in the other side. So if you wear the button here, it will be bad, but here it will be really nice.
On the left hand is better, I see. And if you train with Polo too, it is.
If you train, here are the exercises that there are lots of them.
Let us show it with the thumb. Let's just see them. Perfect, lots of them.
And much more. and then it tells you the weather. You can put alarms, applications. You as well can put Spotify, but you need Spotify Premium for it to work, really. And you can put music from the phone and control it from the watch, but it's not really useful, really.
Okay, show us your favorite model, which one?
My favorite model is a Samsung Galaxy Watch. It's really good, really. Sorry, it was blocked. So now I blocked it, and here is very good stuff. These are the widgets that you can customize them.
Let us see. Don't put this on.
Like the weather, the heart rate, the stress. It's really good. And here are the exercises, but there are much more. Here is sleeping, and you can customize your widgets. There are lots of them. Here you can see notifications. It's really good.
From your phone, in mine as well, in Polar as well, but I don't like this.
And you can answer it from the watch, because the watch has got microphone, but it hasn't got speakers, so
Cannot answer you.
yeah.
You cannot listen to this.
Here are some things that he suggests you to put. And
What else? Show us the huge variety of pretty nice spheres that Polar hasn't got. I wish it had.
The good stuff of this watch is it can connect with Galaxy Store, so you can put lots of spheres.
Are they free? My.
Most of them, it has got lots.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite ones are my favorite creator spheres is called Amylase watch faces. That almost all of these ones are of his. Here you can put a code to the watch.
So now one but you can
No.
have got his
Like-
access. Perfect.
My favorite creator
Access
is Amylase
granted.
watch faces. So like all these are of him because he creates it. And the best thing of all is you can customize it and you can change the color of the watch.
Show us how, please. For example, in this.
Touching it twice, double touch.
Double touch and you start changing the color. It's pretty cool. Something that I miss in the Polar, which just has got two. Oh, perfect.
So it has got much more.
And if you want to train, how should you access to a training session?
Here
In the menu.
You can put a widget, but you only can put 4. But then there are much more. Let me see. You have to go to the Samsung Health app and go to training.
Training, perfect. You choose. You start training and you can
And
choose.
there are lots of them, and you can customize it from the application, the Samsung Health application.
Oh, perfect.
There are lots of them. There are really lots of them, and you can as well put applications, so it's really nice. Like the application of the weather. This is Bixi, that is Samsung. Like this, Bixi is activated. Hello. And you can tell him things and he does it, but you have to read it from the screen because he hasn't got speakers.
Okay, what I find pretty good from Polar are the app and Polar Flow that allows you to download the CSV file of all of your training sessions and analyze it from the computer, even using a LibreOffice calc for showing to your pupils as I did in the classrooms.
Let's go with the applications.
Okay, you've got just a few seconds.
This is the Fitbit application, so it's really nice. You can put lots of them.
It's about to finish.
Yeah,
Show us fast.
It's really cool. So, but the best is Samsung Health. First, there are 2 applications for putting the Samsung. This one that is for your activity,
Oh, yes.
and the Wear Active. That is the one that manages the watch, but it goes a bit slow.